Hey, what's up, guys? This is Rapid Fills here, and today is Friday, the end of the week, the end of the month. If you guys want to make me happy, please hit that like button if you want these videos come. Uh, if you want to see these videos more and more, hit that like button, subscribe to the channel, follow me on Twitter, follow us on Mechanic Investors. We have a Discord. The link is in the description if you don't know. We trade with screen share, live, with voice. So let's get to it. So essentially today I traded 6 stickers. I traded 6 stickers today. I had 50% winning rate. That sucks. So that being said, let's pull this up right here. So 50% winning rate, that sucks. But let's look. So I got some live footage for you guys. So I'm gonna kind of walk you through it and what happened. So essentially, I'm looking at PAAS. PAAS. Looking at this is a beautiful formation. As you can see on the left, that it's a 3-minute chart. On the right, it's a 1-minute chart in the tape. And you can see the stock kind of started washing under the view app here. I took it short, tight stop as usual. Roughly short, roughly 56, 33, 56 or so. Stock is washing. It's coming down. Now my target, I'm aiming for a low day, right? I'm aiming for the low day. So I'm just watching the tape, I'm watching the level 2. I put my order right there. I start hitting the order. They start getting me a little bit, not fully. I'm like, come on, just get me. And it gets me. So now I'm half out. Half of the trade, I'm out. So I took 30 cents, put them in my pocket roughly, and that's it. I'm just riding now, free train. Stock washes more and more. So at this point, I'm talking on the mic, obviously on the Discord, me and stock operator, and I'm just watching the stock. I don't want to see the stock reclaim that low, so I kind of took some off, thinking that it's gonna go and reclaim. So I'm just right now just watching. Took a little bit more off just to lock in some profits. Nothing wrong with that. And it keeps washing. Now my next level is gonna be the 33 mark. So I'm watching. And right here it's testing the 33. Is it gonna break? It's not gonna break. What's gonna happen? I see a lot of sellers sitting, and obviously a lot of buyers as well, because it's the round number, right? So here, 33 again, it's bouncing. This is in real time. This is not sped up. This is exactly how I'm living every moving candle, essentially. So now I'm seeing that the 33 is not breaking. So what should I do? I lock in some. So I lock in some, and I'm just watching. Let's speed up the video here, see what happens. And it cracks, right? So it cracks. And I'm still watching. And you can see I took everything off as soon as it started reclaiming that pivot, the green line that I had. Now it's kind of reclaiming towards that prior low day, right? So support becomes resistance. So I want to see this reject, but it did not reject. So it kind of went up. If it sets up again, I'll take it again. And that's exactly what I did. When it came down, started breaking that 33. I took it short, and it just wicked me out. Took it off for a, let me go back, for a break even, essentially. Super tiny loss or giveaway profits. SRNE, this is another one in the chat, breaking the trend line under the view app. I'm loving the chart, and I take it short, and this thing just bounces on me. You can see I took it off at the view app. I thought it was gonna bounce bigger, did not, so I'm back in, and now it's working, and goes and stops me out. Stops me out right there, actually. Oh, I put a stop loss. Yeah, I put a stop loss because I just got into BKE. BKE is a bigger picture. It's not a scalp per se. So it was a bigger picture. It's a low on flow, not low on flow, low on volume. So I took a tiny position, and I also took had like a huge stop loss on it, and I actually had the intent to add to it, which is I failed, which is you will see later. Anyways, SRNE is coming back to my stop, and boom, stops me out. Stops me out right there with a little bit of slippage, unfortunately, but it is what it is. Anyway, so meanwhile, I'm just watching BKE. You can see this is like a low volume type of play, and this thing is kind of playing with the higher day. At this point, I was watching a fake breakout, and this is exactly what it did. If you didn't know about the fake breakout video that I put in chat, put on the channel, go watch it. Anyways, meanwhile, I'm short ABT again. I'm liking the chart. This thing kind of put in a head and shoulders, if you can imagine it there. And now ABT is kind of coming down. It's working. What I failed to do is actually take some profits. Now I'm deeply in the money based on the movement of the stock, obviously. This thing went, I'm short roughly 123.13, and it went to 122.75. My target was 122.50s, and I literally was stubborn. I didn't want to take anything off. Anyways, BKE, it's kind of doing this this line. It's making a trend line. It came down as a fake breakout, so I'm thinking this thing this time might go. So as you can see, I have ABT on the left. I have BKE on the right. So I'm thinking now ABT may go to my target, 122.50s. That would be perfect. That would be 70 cents in profit. So at this point, I'm just watching. Again, this is BKE. Still waiting for BKE to break lower. I'm still waiting for ABT to break lower as well. And I get stopped out on ABT. I did not take any profits. As soon as that happens, BKE started puking. When I saw that, I'm like, okay, perfect. Now we're probably going to go all the way down to 40s. So again, I had my original half cover at the 41, and now I started putting it lower and lower and lower. You can see here I put it at 40.86. And then it started bouncing off of that 41, so I tried to get half because it was bouncing off of the round number. I did not get a fill. So when that happens, when I did not get a fill, I just stayed in it, and I put almost a break-even stop, but not quite, because the stock is low in volume, so I don't want to put a break-even stop that the market maker can see it and come and trigger it. Literally, you can see this is my first entry. The stock came back to my entry, and it came right back down to the 41. So now I'm thinking, okay, this thing is gonna crack. So I had my cover down there at the 40 mark, and now it's testing the 40s. When it held the 40s again, I was like, I'm done. I'm taking half off. I don't care. That was good, but just seconds later or minutes later, this thing just starts washing harder. Look at that. It just caps down like it did here. I was really pissed, but again, I was like, well, probably it's going to go to that 40.50. So let me go and put an order down there. And from there, literally just bounces back up. And what I end up doing is just closing it right almost at the same spot as my first cover. So it is what it is. Today I had 50% winning rate. That's kind of these are the charts again. Let me bring live charts. I'm gonna show you how. Where's my pen? Okay. These are ABT. I took a couple more trades here on ABT. You can see this is the first one. the first short, and then came down, and then I covered, and then it came to my target, which is a bummer. I tried to short it here a couple of times. I took a couple of losses on it. It is what it is. This thing, I saw the flag happening as soon as I left my desk, came back, and I saw the flag actually manifested itself, and it broke to the upside. Because I had my eye on it. This thing was consolidating on the VWAP, is not breaking down. So I thought this thing is gonna rip, and sure enough, this thing was ripping. And this is a usual play, by the way, for the stocks. Like they will rip, hold highs, and then the end of the day start running. BKE, again, this is the trade right here. I got it here, I got out here, and now it's at the 40. It was exactly at the spot where I wanted it to go. I actually think the stock is gonna go red on the day, and right now it's right at the red line. I think this thing is gonna wash. Oh, actually, here we go. This is the wash that I was. This is live, guys. I did not see this. This is exactly what I was expecting the stock will do, and this is what I was positioning myself into. But then when I saw that it was reclaiming the 41 and it wasn't putting like a lower highs, I kind of wanted to leave it alone. Anyways, it was a good gain on it. Anyways, this is the trade that you guys saw live. So I got in short right here, started taking profits, and then I reshorted under the 33 mark, and I got weaked out just to see it go all the way to 32 trades. It is what it is. I don't nail all the stocks. I don't nail all tops and bottoms, as you guys can see. RKT, I took a quick scalp on this name. This thing been beaten down today. You can see right here. If we put a trend line, you can see how beat it is. Anyways, a steeper trend line will be this one right here, right? So you can see this thing kind of had a steeper line, and then it started reclaiming this the 30 mark, I think. Yeah, 21.30. So 21.30, I scalped it for 20 cents, and this thing just grinding and holding lows. SRNE. This is the other trade that you guys saw me taking, or a couple of trades that I saw me taking. And I short it right here, got stopped out, short it, got stopped out again, and then the third time it kind of made it. This is the trend line that I had on it. I think this is the trend line that I had on it, and it actually created a different trend line. So it is what it is. I'm not mad. WDC, I took like 3 losses on this party. This is the mess right here. I thought if it's gonna go, this thing is gonna go. So I got long, stopped out, got long, stopped out, got long, stopped out. I left it alone. That's it. 3 losses, literally nothing. Profit wise, I mean loss wise is not a biggie, and you will see why. You will see why it's not a biggie. Snipping tool. Let me get my snipping tool here, and I'll show you my stats for the day because I already uploaded them to TraderView. Number of trades. So here's today. Even though I had a 50% winning rate, I'm up 2.18 as a profit factor. I sucked today, right? I sucked. I failed to take profits on ABT. SRNE I wasn't watching after 2 attempts. The third one made it. I said in chat, I was like, I'm not getting this. I'm not getting into this trade, but right now, SRNE is gonna work. Winning trade, I was the longest in it, which is perfect. Max consecutive losses 2 tickers. So today 6 tickers, 50%, and I'm still up. Let me show you how all this went. Where is that? It's right here. I'm gonna show you the chart where it shows the hour and trade. Okay, so you can see the first. Oh, this is the price of the stock. Or what is this? Oh, this is performance intraday duration. Hold on. I want to show you how my P&L went. Where is that? Price volume. I don't know what is that at. anyways, here I'll show you how the tickers. Oops, wrong tool. Yeah, as you guys can see right here, pass was a winner, and then I took the ABT losses, and then the think while I was in BKE, and then WDC losses, and then RK, and then SRNE losses, and then RKT winner. So you can see um, 2-1 for winners and losses. So it's good, as my biggest loss is as my smallest win. And this is usually what you want to see, right? The smallest, I don't know if I can zoom here. Yeah, so you can see this line right here. So literally my biggest loss is as my smallest winner. And this is exactly what you want to see. Anyways, I'm going to stop mumbling here, and I'm going to put and show you my stats for the week starting the 25th. The 25th, from the 25th of January until today, the 29th. Wait a second. The week didn't start. Yeah, the 25th, 6, 7, 8, 9. All right. Yeah, filter. All right. These are the stats for the week. I'm taking a screenshot right now. All right. So here it is. 5.5. 35 minutes for the winner. 24 for the losers. Accuracy roughly 77.8%. It's not bad out of 27. This is this month is my back month. I took last month off because of my accident and my surgery and whatnot. So I'm pretty happy with the results of this month, and looking forward to repeat it next month as well. All right, guys, take care. As usual, if you have any questions, let me know in the comments below. Follow me on Twitter, DM me, or DM me on Discord. Join the Discord. And I don't want to say it, but we have a class coming up, so join the Discord if you want to know details. Peace.